The guy's in the way. Happy holidays, guys.
In case you missed it, spring of 2021 brought us the newly updated version of the old relationship between Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, fondly and popularly monikered Bennifer. The rekindled romance came as a pop culture shock to so many, but the news was well received by a lot of cheerleaders and maybe just a little bit of fanfare. But is Affleck reuniting with his ex-girlfriend posing a problem to the mother of his kids? What has Jennifer Garner got to say about her ex's budding new relationship? Over the course of the past several months since getting back together, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez have been giving us sneak peeks of their highly publicized relationship, even though it has been reported that the couple are making grand efforts to remain low-key and prioritizing their privacy, unlike their world-famous relationship over a decade ago. Now, it seems the couple, who were engaged in the early 2000s but didn't quite make it down the aisle, are determined to make their union work this time. And a big part of that is getting their kids to know each other. Lopez, who has been dating Affleck since April 2021, following her split from retired athlete Alex Rodriguez, have been getting her kids and Affleck's acquainted with one another. Over the course of the past several months, the couple has been taking their kids on outings together at amusement parks and more. And according to Yahoo, it really seems like their blended family has become very tight-knit. She Knows reports that on December 5th, all the kids, except Affleck's eldest, Violet, joined the lovers for a movie day in Los Angeles, per Hollywood Life. And this isn't the first time that they brought their kids for a day out together. And it probably won't be the last that the family will spend time together, going by how well Affleck and Lopez seem to be getting on. If you were in the dark and were wondering just how well JLo's rekindled love affair is going with her old boo, this is proof that their relationship is as strong as ever. A source close to the couple who spoke with Life and Style said Affleck and Lopez reported that the couple are thriving as a blended family. It says the pair have put an emphasis on ensuring all the children have a say in family outings so that no one feels excluded. You might recall that Affleck shares Violet, 16, Serafina, 12, and Samuel, 9, with ex-wife Jennifer Garner, while Lopez shares 13-year-old twins Max and Em with ex-husband Mark Anthony. Page 6 has also reported that the Batman star and On the Floor singer even went as far as celebrating Halloween 2021 together, taking their respective kids trick-or-treating in Malibu, California. And Affleck's ex-wife, Garner, was not left out of the action, joining the lovebirds and their kids for the festivities. Everyone gets along, and the focus is always on the kids. Jennifer, Ben, and Jen Garner all wanted the kids to have an amazing Halloween, a source told People. The kids are friends and wanted to go trick-or-treating together. It made sense that they all went together. But it looks like the couple's respective kids' bond goes further than just spending some time together. Ben's kids, especially Serafina and Samuel, get on with JLo's twins, Em and Max. They're all super close, the source shared. The insider revealed how the kids spend their leisure time watching movies on a huge screen and eating popcorn, adding, they also enjoy going to theme parks, museums, bowling, burger joints, escape rooms, and even simple things. Max and Em, JLo's twins, have especially grown close to Ben's youngest children, Samuel and Serafina, with Life and Style source explaining that the twins really look out for them. The lovebirds looking after the well-being of their children doesn't come as a shock, as Lopez has said publicly several times that her kids are and always will be her priority. It's my first job to make sure they're okay, or else I couldn't do all the other things I do, she said in an interview with Entertainment Tonight back in 2016. Ben couldn't share a more similar approach to parenting, when he expressed in a recent interview with WSJ how he is keen on teaching good values to all of his children, especially more on his male child, as he really hopes to pass down certain mindsets to his son. The most important thing to me is to be a good father. Boys need to be taught how to behave, how to conduct yourself, what your values should be. The ways my father did that for me are really meaningful, Ben said. Just because Ben and Garner are no longer together does not mean she's not as involved in her kid's life as when she was married. Insiders close to Garner expressed just how helpful Jennifer has been toward Affleck, stressing that the 13 going on 30 actress has been the anchor in Affleck's life, and she has quietly vetted his girlfriends till date since their divorce, and is said to approve of his reunion with Lopez. Garner is said to be taking an active role in not being secluded out of her kids' fun time. Apart from joining Affleck and Lopez for festivities, Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck got all dressed up as happy exes for Halloween, alluding to their amazing co-parenting relationship. Page 6 also broke the news that Affleck and Garner had spent more time together with their kids at Huckleberry Cafe in Santa Monica late last year. In no surprising news and true to her nature, close pals of Garner have made it known that the mom of 3 is not bothered by her former spouse's budding relationship, and is quite happy leading a life of her own, even if that life means sharing her kids with Lopez. You'd remember the media outrage over the ill-mannered comments made by Affleck while being interviewed by Howard Stern about his failed marriage and his ex-wife. Following the negative reaction of the Argo producer's claims that he felt trapped during his marriage to Garner, before summoning the courage to leave the union, a lot of media outlets reported Lopez to be pissed and livid about her boyfriend's choice of words. JLo has, however, since set the record straight, refuting the reports to People. According to the Latino Entertainer, this story is simply not true. It's not how I feel. I couldn't have more respect for Ben as a father, a co-parent, and a person. While a separate source corroborated the singer's story, saying, "This is simply not true, and the focus is on the children." Meanwhile, some other sources reported that Jennifer did feel a type of way about Ben's candor, but will still stand for her man. The insider speaking to Page 6 revealed, "She is getting pulled into this because she is dating him. She doesn't want to be dragged into this." Reiterating the respect JLo has for her lover's former wife, the source continued, "She has met Jennifer Garner. She is trying to get to know her and Ben's kids," while noting Affleck's poor wording was reckless and cavalier of him. Looks like Jennifer Lopez may be gunning for the Stepmother of the Year award. Speaking of being a stepmother, ET in an exclusive tells us that we might just have another Bennifer engagement on our hands soon. According to ET, Jen and Ben are doing great. Ben's interview with Howard Stern didn't really put too much of a strain on their relationship. They understand that things like this happen sometimes, and words can get misconstrued. They are madly in love, and Jen totally has Ben's back, which is why she wanted to make her support and stance known publicly. Things between their children are pretty organic at this point. The families respect each other and also get along, so things are all good and fine on that front. Their friends think they will get engaged eventually, and it's only a matter of time. The insider continued, "The rumors of an impending engagement haven't been confirmed by both parties, but that doesn't mean the fans aren't excited by the possibility. Who knows? JLo's wishes look like they're not far from being answered, as Affleck was spotted browsing through engagement rings with his son at a Tiffany & Co. store in a local mall. One thing we are sure of is if the couple does have the wedding of their dreams, they're not going to hear any objections from either of their kids. And that's the ultimate wedding gift, we'd say. Is Jennifer Lopez looking to take the place of Jennifer Garner in mothering? Do you think Garner should worry about how close her kids are to Lopez? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. See you next time, and thanks for watching.